Hi everyone, this is Deanna Fenton, and today we're going to install WordPress and create a new WordPress blog. And I've done some previous videos on this, and we're going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm also going to show you how you can install WordPress and have a website up and running in less time than it takes for your cup of coffee to cool off. So first of all, however, we're going to do something a little different. I've done different videos talking about setting up hosting accounts. And in this case, and my screen's gone black, this is really not cool. In this case, what we're going to do is use Bluehost. And you've probably seen videos or maybe some posts where I'm really recommending Bluehost for WordPress hosting now. Trust me, in the last 10 years, I have worked with a lot of hosting companies. Some of them have been very good and have taken a turn for the worse in terms of customer service. And I recently started working with Bluehost about in a little over a year perhaps. And I'm very impressed because their customer service and responsiveness has always been very good. So if you're asking me if you're starting out and you're looking for a good hosting company, I would suggest Bluehost is where you want to go. So I currently have a domain that I've registered through GoDaddy. You can refer to previous videos where I've shown you how to create a domain name. In Bluehost, the hosting account that I have allows me to host an unlimited number of different websites, which is really great because for the same annual price that I'm paying, I can have as many websites as I like. And if you know anything about me, I love websites. I have lots of websites. So this was a really no-brainer for me. So the first thing we're going to do is let Bluehost know that we do want to create another website under my hosting account. So I have already logged in, and we are going to do something called an add-on domain. We're going to go up here to Domain and click on that. And you can see now it's going to say add-ons. So here, for example, right now, you can see under this account I actually have 3 websites. My primary one is called talktodeannafenton.com, and these other 2 are considered add-on domains. So we're going to go ahead and add on another domain and go from there, and that's the one that we're going to install WordPress on. So I'm going to click add-on, and so first thing we're going to do is we're going to click the link that says assign. And again, what we're going to do is we're going to take a registered domain and we're going to tell Bluehost that we want to add this to our account. So the first thing is step 1, to enter the domain name, and this one is not currently associated with the account, and it is called Your DIY Marketing. Helps to spell it correctly. Really helps to spell it correctly. .com. And it's verifying to make sure that that domain actually exists. And so it's gone out and it said, okay, now I need to verify my ownership. So I can't simply type somebody else's domain name in here and try and take ownership of it, right? So the easiest thing to do in this case is to point the name servers to the Bluehost domain name servers. And right now, because this domain is registered at GoDaddy, it's using GoDaddy's DNS. So there's other ways you can do it. You can create a page, but we don't have a website, so can't really create a page. So actually, here's one that's another option. You can verify ownership of the domain by entering something called the EPP authorization code. So let's talk about the difference here. The first thing is, so probably the 2 easiest for most of you to do is to change the name servers. Now, I will warn you, there is a little time lag when you do that. So if we were going to sit here and we wanted to get this all done today, it might not happen. It might, but it might not, because GoDaddy has a little lag time once you change the server names in the record. Now, doing the EPP code. An EPP code is something that a domain registrar provides to you to make sure that if you say you want to transfer a domain to another registrar, you have to have this code to authorize that transfer. So let's just see if that's going to be, maybe that's going to be the fastest way. So we're going to go over to GoDaddy and we're going to take a look, and we're going to look for that EPP code. So in GoDaddy, I clicked on that domain to say that I wanted to manage it. Now, again, remember I talked about the name servers. The name servers simply tell the internet, honestly, that when you enter this domain name, where to go look for the website. So right now, because there is no website, it's temporarily using GoDaddy's name servers. So our way to assign our add-on domain here is we can change these to Bluehost. So once we get the website set up, we have to do that anyway. But this is, like I said, this is a little bit of a time lag in doing that. The second option is to get that authorization code and enter that in Bluehost. So honestly, right now, this is the fastest way to get it done. Here at the bottom, it says email my code. So I'm going to click email my code. And it's asking, do I want to send that code to the administrative email address? And I say, yes, send it. So this is not going to transfer the domain. It's going to do nothing more than send me this code that we can use as an authorization. So I'm going to run over to my email and I'm going to get that code. Okay, I got that email and I've highlighted and copied. This is the authorization code that we need to enter. So this is the best part. All we have to do is go back to the Bluehost. There we go. And to verify the ownership of that domain, all I have to do right now is paste that code in there. Now we're going to say we want it to be an add-on domain. And remember now, all we're doing is telling Bluehost we do want to host another website under this same account. Now it's going to ask us to choose a directory and subdomain. Because this is brand new, we're just going to say create a new directory. So all our website files are going to be located under this folder, Your DIY Marketing. And so we're going to click Assign this domain. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, that took a little longer than I expected. So anyway, it went ahead and it added that domain onto my account. And it says it's created the domain record and it's assigning it to my account, and I need to wait 5 to 15 minutes for the task to complete. So that's fine. Around this time, maybe we want to go and get that coffee ready, because the next thing we are going to do is install WordPress. But this is the first part that we had to do. So remember, with Bluehost, with most of their hosting accounts, you can also host unlimited domain names on one account. So what we did was we took a domain name that was already registered, we assigned it under Bluehost to our primary account to indicate to them that we wish to host a website under that master account. We had to verify that we owned that domain name by getting the EPP code, which is a transfer code that had to be emailed to us from GoDaddy. We entered that code and it went ahead and it's now created that that folder under our master account for us to be able to install WordPress and have another website. Now let me just tell you that if for some reason that you wanted to do some of the other options to verify ownership, so if the EPP code part didn't work and you've got a little bit more time, pardon me, what you want to do is go into your GoDaddy record for that domain, and you want to click Manage, and we're going to change the name servers to the name servers for Bluehost. So once again, name servers simply tell a computer that when you enter this domain name, where to go look for the website. So I'm going to say I want custom name servers, because according to GoDaddy, anything that's not GoDaddy is considered custom. The hosting account will always tell you what the name server name should be. So according to Bluehost, and you always enter two, and the idea is they're a backup for each other. So you have ns1.bluehost.com and ns2.bluehost.com. We're going to click OK. So we're going to save it. Now again, see up here, it says your request has been submitted. Changes may take a few moments to take effect. That's kind of new, because normally they always kind of are very careful to say it may take up to 24 hours, sometimes longer, for things like that to update. So in any case, it's done. So once this change has been updated, regardless, if we enter your DIYmarketing.com, right, then it's going to go to a Bluehost kind of a page holder for us right now until we actually get WordPress installed over there. So again, what we did was to be able to host to host a new website under our master account. We added on the domain. We verified our ownership. It's currently saying that it's waiting for the task to complete. So we're just going to wait a couple minutes more, and then I am going to show you that fast and easy way to install WordPress on this website. So this is Deanna Fenton, and watch for the next video coming soon.